Boys and fellas, welcome back to another Vanguards video. Now today we're going to be obtaining some meta units that I'm currently missing to make my overall teams way better and hopefully be able to at least do quite a bit of the new elemental game mode that dropped. These are units that I know that for sure are going to help me in the long run, and some of them actually more than others. And some that aren't necessarily just for the elemental game mode. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more Vanguards or any other game. I'm always open to recommendations. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the premise of this video is pretty simple. I need to get some units and I need to catch up with them. And the first unit actually that I need to catch up with is Shanks. I currently do not have Shanks. And while I have been doing like rifts on and off, every time I am able to catch him, I still haven't unfortunately gotten Shanks. I'm not sure if he has a pity or whatever, but I know that every time the rift isn't Shanks, I have bought like the boss rift that I can just spawn his to maybe get 2%. But so far no luck. But we'll see here. Okay, so looks like someone actually joined me, but I am able to solo this, and it's a pretty, like, weird strategy. I kind of just force myself to solo it. But yeah, I usually start placing my farms, and then I place Ichigo. I get him to around, like, upgrade 3 or 4, and I place my Broly, and then everyone else, and then I just focus up on my farms. That usually does the trick. I don't have to do anything else after that, but yeah, I place Ichigo kind of like right here, and he's able to actually take him out after I upgrade him because of like the mixture of him and Rukia. But I think how I'm gonna handle this is obviously I don't expect to get Shanks like literally right here right now, so I'm gonna go for like a more hybrid approach. I'm gonna probably jump into the rifts every time that I possibly can. And then probably, yeah, I'm gonna keep farming on other characters, and I should, keyword should, be able to eventually get Shanks' video. If not, then, well, this whole thing was kind of useless. And unfortunately, no Shanks. Okay, so, I guess while I wait for the next hour to roll by, I'm gonna start working on the next one. Okay, so the next one on my list is actually Eisen. So, if you saw my Ichigo video, I did obviously buy an Eisen because you needed to sacrifice him to get Ichigo. However, that does mean that I no longer have Eisen, and he's actually pretty good. He's like what is he, like top 5 or top? He's in the top 10 for sure. For DPS, and I'm not gonna miss out on that. So. I'm gonna try my hardest here to get at least 500 coins. I'm pretty much halfway there. I'm like at 210. And then we're gonna get Eisen. Hopefully roll something decent on him. I'm not expecting any Monarch because I only have like 300 and something rerolls, unfortunately. But yeah, we can hope that I could get like a decent trait, maybe like an ethereal at best. But yeah, let's focus up on getting him. Oh well, apparently I don't know how to math. The Eisen thing is 500 and this is 500. I thought his evil item was 400. Okay, well, all right, a few hours later, update. I have enough to finally buy the evil item for Eisen. I have been going at the every single rift, every single hour. No luck on Shanks yet. However, I am pretty close to getting this this stone thing, which will guarantee me him. So yeah, I'm at like 300 something. So, what, an average of maybe like 3 more rifts, and I should be able to buy one. So there's that. But since we do have Eisen, we might as well start working on him here. So let's go ahead and try and roll some decent stats. That's a trait, not stats. Right, we're looking for that. we're looking for that actually. That's great. I don't have the craziest amount of stat chips, so I don't feel super confident that we'll get good stats for absolutely everyone. But if I could at least you know, get something good for Eisen and Ace. Not Ace, jeez, Shanks. If I can get something decent for Shanks, I'll be happy. Oh my god, I can't speak. Now let's check his Evo requirements. And now I'm pretty sure that he does have a kill requirement. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so we can just straight up evolve him here. Sick. That's how I like it. All right, so there he is. Deceiver, Monster. And then I do have to actually roll stats on his Memoria. So let me actually do that too. All right, come on. Give me something good. There we go. Z off rip. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab a random one. Hopefully we can get a Z attack. And then we should be cooking here. Oh my god, yeah, we are. Nah, you're joking, bro. You're joking. Oh, this game's actually trolling. All right, well, this Memoria is not getting involved, dude. All right, can we at least get like a decent rainbow trait? I'll take like a what's that one crit one called? Deadeye. I'd happily take a Deadeye even. Chances are we're gonna probably stick to a solar because that's probably what I'm gonna get first. But yeah, Deadeye would be nice, or Monarch. You know what I'm saying? Or any rainbow trait. Jesus Christ. Okay. Right on. We're down halfway already. Not a single rainbow trait. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. 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 Wow. Wow, over 300 just to get a solar. Alright, so this next one might be a little crazy for people, and frankly, a little weird. But, the next one, as you can see down there on my team, there's someone that doesn't quite belong there. The next unit I'm working on is Uryu. Now, this one isn't really directly tied to the elemental towers. I just want Uryu because every single macro to ever exist for Worldline uses him. And I used to have Uryu, and I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I accidentally sold him. And that is something that I still think about every single night. I cry myself to sleep thinking about that. Now you might be thinking, why am I standing in front of the custom levels? Well, because you can abuse the hell out of this. Now, there are some in here that is literally just kill farming. Because of the custom levels, not only can we absolutely abuse the index, but we can also abuse kills. So, we can just hit start here, and I believe all the enemies spawn right here. Okay, so they spawn right here, so we can just place Uryu, and literally, it's just gonna spawn like a gazillion enemies. And as you can see, look at my takedowns already. So yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna last, but if you haven't abused this yet, make sure to do it, because this is insane. And just like that, could you believe it? He has 5,000 kills, and it's been 2 minutes and 55 seconds now. So in 3 minutes, I was able to get over 5,000 kills on my unit. This is revolutionary. And just so you know, it's real. Look, it says right there he has 5,666 kills. So, thanks to that. Why do I always go to traits, dude? I'm actually a gambling addict. We can now grab our Uryu, and we do have enough to evolve him. So, there we go. Second unit down. Now, I guess let me see who I can cook up for the next unit. Next one we're going for here is Gohan. Now, Gohan, I obviously, as you can see, have done a few stages, and I was grinding for him a little bit ago. And by a little bit ago, I mean a few days ago. But yeah, we're 15 stages in, pretty much, almost. So, we aren't that far. Okay, it's the next day. We have finally a Vow Stone, which I literally just had. Hello. Yep, we have a Vow Stone. So we can now finally get Shanks after what feels like literally forever. And there he is. We finally have Shanks. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna finish getting Gohan first. I do want to see his does he evolve? That's a really good question that just popped in my head. Hold up. He does not. Okay, so that makes it actually a little bit harder to get some good stats on him, but okay. Sure. Let me double check how many more runs I have for Gohan. Okay, so 7 more runs for Gohan, and then we should be done.
Eventually.
And there we go. Finally, we have Gohan. So, should be everyone that I want to work on for now. Let's go ahead and probably roll some traits on Sasuke and Gohan. And Shanks, actually. Let's go ahead and get Gohan. So, what is he, like, teacher? Yes, okay. Ideally, I would love a Monarch on him, but I just know that's just flat out not possible. Deadeye, you know what? Sure, yeah, we'll keep Deadeye. Oh, I can't reroll on him? Oh, interesting. Okay. See if we can get something good here. Come on, give me the good stuff. Solar? Nah. Nah, I believe. I genuinely believe we're gonna get, like, jack of all trades right here, right now. Come on. Come on, right here, right now. Come on. Come on. Deadeye again. Oh, dude, he'd be doing a lot of crits. Especially, there we go. Jack of all. Told you. Told you so. Told you so. Okay, we're here in the sandbox. I just want to show them off real super quick. Cause low key it's kind of late and I want to get out of here. So, looks like Gohan. Huh? Does he place? Like, is he like the normal Gohan that released a while ago? I'm curious. Okay, let's go ahead and check Shanks first. So Shanks is at 1,000,000, just flat out without a trait. I do have a Burb and her familiar on Rukia's familiar. Jeez, I couldn't think of it for a second. Okay, so he has 3 passives. First one is Crimson King. This unit cannot roll traits and is always counted as having Monarch. Oh, okay. This unit stuns for 2 seconds on hit. That's actually pretty sick. And then the Sees Fears. Anytime an enemy in range is stunned, I can read. They take 100% of this unit's damage, and this damage always crits. Anytime this unit crits, inflict Rupture. If this unit attacks an enemy on stun lockout, bypass all damage reduction. And then the Inspirer, when a pirate category unit is placed in this unit's range, inflict all enemies in range with Wanted. If an enemy with Wanted is in this unit's range, their damage reduction is set to 0. Dude, he's kind of insane. And then yeah, he has this hockey like where he can stun stuff. Wow. Shanks is ridiculous, and the fact that he's just straight up Monarch, just off rip, is absolutely insane too. Okay, so if I sell him, that's interesting. I lost a stock. I want to check Gohan because there's no way. Let's see. Okay, he has 3 passives here. So Battlefield Education. Whenever your first non-farm unit is placed, Gohan will be placed next to it. Okay. Gotcha. When placed, increase damage by 50% for 120 seconds and upgrades this unit and the unit who triggered this by 2 upgrades. What? One-armed combatant, whenever this unit crits, follow up with attack 3 and reset crit to base. If this unit attacks and does not crit, increase crit by 5%, increase damage by current critical chance. And then he has the Teacher's Anger. Anytime an ally is sold or deleted, remove a livestock. Okay. Anytime a livestock is removed, increase base critical chance by 25%. When livestocks reach 0, revive a student in range and set livestocks to 1. Buff all Dragon Spheres unit damage in range by 50%. Wait, okay. And then what does his Memoria do? Vital Strike increases critical damage by 30%. Tough Teaching, which is exclusive to him. Whenever this unit crits, cleanse self of all debuffs. Okay. And then Trial by Fire, which also is exclusive to him. Whenever this unit does a follow-up, increase crit chance of self by 30% for 20 seconds. Okay, so let me go ahead and place Shanks again and then sell him. Oh, wait, is it... What? I'm confused. How does this passive work? Anytime an ally is sold or deleted, remove a livestock. Well, Okay, sell. It's not necessarily working. There we go. Okay, so now we have Trunks. Okay, just a whole different kit. Avengers Arrival. When this unit is first placed, upgrade selves to max and repulse all enemies on the map. Increase critical chance by 100% and increase damage by critical chance. Anytime this unit crits, follow up with attack 1, attack 2, or attack 3. Once a specific attack happens, it cannot happen again until the next basic attack occurs. Then Burst of Anger. Whenever this unit does a basic attack, increase damage by 5% up to 100. Anytime this unit or an ally does a follow-up attack, bypass damage reduction. And then he has Time Traveler arrives. If this unit is sold or deleted, the placement is not refunded. After 20 seconds, this unit replaces itself at max upgrade, and then buffs all Dragon Sphere units in range by 50%. What? Dude, for a world line characters, these guys are insane. I mean, these guys are ridiculous. I mean, there's a whole strat for the Sid raid where you place like Ichigo and Gohan and whatever, and like you can clear the Sid raid in like something absurd like 20 or 30 seconds. And I can see why. That stock removal thing is absolutely insane. But let's go ahead and move on to the last one here, Eisen. So let's go ahead and max him out. Eisen has 3 passives: Enhanced Aura, immune to all status effects. Every enemy within 60% of this unit's range takes an increasing amount of damage every second, scaling from 1% to 50% of this unit's damage and are slowed. Scaling from 1% to 50% based on how close they are to the unit. Okay. Increases damage by 1% per affected enemy affected by enhanced aura up to 50%. Okay, so he does more damage the closer they are, and he also slows them the closer they are. Okay, interesting. Monstrous revival. When life stocks reach 0, this unit revives, sets life stocks to 1. Enhanced aura is now 100% of this unit's range, and this unit now does attack 4. Okay. When Shattered Illusions, when active, Shattered Illusions is used. Move unit to enemy closest to the base. Buff all cosmic allies by 30%. Okay, let's actually do that. So, okay, so yeah, he got moved really close there. So, I need to somehow... Wait, set stocks. Can I set it to 0? No, I can't. Okay, I think in Sandbox you can't really reach 0 stocks, but I don't have his Memoria obviously evolved because I need another one of like his evil items. Can't be asked for now at least. But he should still, yeah, evolution required, but okay, so it shows what it is. Revival is triggered, increased damage by 50%, and then he reflects status effects. Okay. Yeah. So honestly, out of the whole batch, I'm super excited about Gohan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and get Monarch on him because I really want to try that Sid raid strat. And also I'm super excited about Shanks because I can finally run Eisen properly. So super excited about that. But and not as many units as I thought I'd get this video. Only 3, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers, and I'm currently out of time. So anyway, yeah, that was a video.